y by x or tan inverse of y by x. That is called that function of two variables f of x comma y. Okay, for this only we have to find that the Taylor series of the function. First we have to write the formula Taylor series of f of x comma y at the point a comma b. At the point a comma b. That is f of x comma y equal to f of a comma b plus 1 by 1 factorial x minus a dou f of a comma b by dou x plus y minus b dou f of a comma b by dou y plus 1 by 2 factorial 1 by 2 factorial x minus a whole square dou square f of a comma b by dou x square plus 2 x minus a y minus b dou square f of a comma b by dou x dou y plus y minus b whole square dou square f of a comma b by dou y square. So how can you remember this? It is like a plus b whole power 1. It is like a plus b whole square format. That means a square plus 2ab plus b square format. In case if they are asking that up to third order, Taylor series up to third order means x plus a whole cube format. X plus a whole cube format. Generally, what is x plus a whole cube? What is x plus a? You know that a plus b whole cube. Okay, a plus b whole cube. Otherwise, instead of x, I am writing here b. So a plus b whole cube. What is a plus b whole cube? Rath, please respond from your side. What is a plus b whole cube?
Sir, a plus b into
Q
a
plus
square plus b is
No, 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 no. A plus b whole cube. It is not. Varsha.
Sir, a cube plus b cube plus
Ah,
3ab into a plus
wait,
b.
wait, wait, wait. A cube plus.
B cube
Uh,
plus 3ab into a plus
3ab.
b
Okay. So 3ab into
into a plus b.
correct. So instead of this, we can write like that. Instead of this, we can write 3 a square b plus 3 ab square. You can write. So a plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. Okay, is it not? So for the third, in case if you are adding this, then you have to add the third one. What is the third one? 1 by 3 factorial. No need to write, just listen. 1 by 3 factorial x minus a whole cube dou cube f of a comma b by dou x cube plus 3 x minus a whole square into y minus b dou cube f of a comma b by dou x square dou y plus y minus 3 x minus a y minus b whole square. So whatever it may be in the place of x minus a whole square, you have to write that. So in the place of x minus a, in the place of y minus b, b. That's all. Okay, fine. So if you are changing like this, then it is the third order. Here I am not given, but in the problem we will solve it. The problem I will explain. Now, this Taylor series is also known as Taylor series in powers of x minus a y minus b. That is very important. This is very important. What is the Taylor series? Taylor series expansion at the point a comma b, at the point a comma b, this one. This is also known as in the powers of, in the powers of, in the powers of x minus a y minus b. Why it is the called that in the powers of x minus a y minus b? Why this is called that in the powers of x minus a y minus b? Easily you can tell from the formula.
As
earlier. Well,
expands power
uh,
of x minus a and
y minus b.
y
So
minus
this
b.
you can see that apart from the dou f by dou x or dou f by dou y, whatever it may be, apart from this, so it contains that the series in terms of x minus a, y minus b. Excellent answer. So this series is also known as the Taylor series in powers of x minus a, y minus b. So in the examination, they may be asked that questions like that. Find the Taylor series at the point 1 comma 1, or the same thing in case if they are writing that at the point 1 comma pi by 4, like that, 1 comma pi by 4, like that. Then in the problem, the same problem can be asked, find the Taylor series of the function in powers of x minus 1, y minus pi by 4, x minus 1, y minus pi by 4. Okay, in case if I am writing that the Taylor series in powers of x plus 1 comma y minus 3, then what is at the point? What is the point here? In case the problem like find the Taylor series in powers of x plus 1, y minus 3, then what is the problem may be asked in at the point? At the point of
minus 1,
minus 1.
minus 1 comma 3. The same problem may be asked like that. So it is one important formula. This is one important MCQ. This is one important MCQ. Okay. Did you write this page? Can I move to the next page? Can I move to the next page? Did you complete?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one is Maclaurin series. Maclaurin series. Already I mentioned, na? If you substituting a comma b equal to 0, then that is called the Maclaurin series. Then how can you write the Maclaurin series? So the Taylor series of f of x comma y at or near the point 0 comma 0. So what is the previous one? At the point of a comma b already we have written. So Taylor series of f of x comma y at the point 0 comma 0 or near the point 0 comma 0 or neighborhood of 0 comma 0. Any questions may be asked. Okay, there are three words are there: at the point, near the point, or neighborhood. Neighborhood point 0 comma 0 is the Maclaurin series of f of x comma y. So how to write that? In case if you substituting that point 0 comma 0, that means a equal to 0, b equal to 0. Then what about the series? The series may be written like this. That is f of x comma y. Instead of a, we have to substitute a equal to 0. Instead of b, we have to substitute b equal to 0. Then the series come like this. F of x comma y, f of 0 comma 0 plus 1 by 1 factorial plus x into. So x minus a was there at the powers of x, at the powers of x minus a, y minus b. So if you substituting a and b equal to 0, then what happened? Here instead of x minus a, x will be there. Instead of y minus b, y will be there. So the Taylor series also known as in powers of
X minus a, y minus b.
okay, substituting a and b equal to 0. Your
X
answer
and
is
y.
correct. X and y, very good. So this Taylor series also known as this Taylor series or Maclaurin series of the function f of x comma y is also known as Taylor series in powers of x and y. Taylor series in powers of x and y. You know this, the notation, dou f by dou x can be written as f suffix x. Dou f by dou y is known as f suffix y. dou square f by dou x square. So what is dou f by dou x at 0 comma 0? You have to put one line here. You can write that 0 comma 0. That is that notation of this. Similarly here also you can write that. If you are simply writing the dou f by dou x, no need to write that this straight line and then comma 0 comma 0. Okay, just if you are writing that dou f by dou x at 0 comma 0 means you write like this. Only dou f by dou x means fx. Dou f by dou y is fy. Similarly, dou square f by dou x square is f x x 2x. Dou square f by dou x dou y is f x y. Similarly, dou square f by dou y square is f y y. Okay, so these are the notations. In case I want to write the third order, how many third orders are there? 4 third orders are there. What are the third orders? In the last class I have written. What are the third orders?
Dou cube z by
Dou
dou
cube,
x cube.
dou cube z. So instead of z here we can write that f. Dou cube f by
Dou x cube.
this can be written as simply f suffix x x x 3x we have to write. Similarly, second one is dou cube f by dou x square dou y. So this can be written as f x x y 3xy xxy. Third one is dou cube f by dou x dou y square. So this can be written as f x y y. Hereafter we will follow this notations only. Every time no need to write that dou cube like that. So simply we can write that fxyy fxxy like that. Dou cube. Finally, last one is dou cube f by dou y cube. That can be written as f triple y y y. Okay, fine. So what are the Taylor series? What are the types of Taylor series are there? Two types of Taylor series. One series is the Taylor series at the point a comma b or in powers of x minus a y minus b. Second one is called that Maclaurin series. This is also one of the important MCQ. Maclaurin series. Put one important sign. The Maclaurin series is the Taylor series, expansion of the Taylor series. Not expansion, it is a reduction of the Taylor series actually. When you substituting a equal to 0, b equal to 0, then it is that Maclaurin series. The Maclaurin series may be asked that in at the point of 0 comma 0 or in powers of x and y. Okay, fine. Any doubt is there up to now in Taylor series and Maclaurin series? Feel free. If any doubt is there, please ask. In middle of the lesson also you can ask the doubt. Next one is example 1. First you write the problem. Expand e power x cos y in powers of x and y as far as the terms of the third degree. Expand e power x cos y in powers of x and y as far as the terms of the third degree. See, already I told that you have to compulsory maintain one separate book for mathematics, so notebook for mathematics. In the next class, I will check physically. Okay, that means through a camera you have to show your notes. Then only you will get the attendance. Expand e power x cos y in powers of x and y as far as the terms of the third degree. Write the solution for this. So what is the given function? F of x comma y. What is f of x comma y here? E power x
E power x cos y.
cos y. So in the e power x cos y, what is the Taylor series here? What is the time up to third degree? Na? Up to third degree. First, you have to write the Taylor series of f of x comma y in powers of x and y. Why it is powers of x comma y? It is given that powers of x comma y. Otherwise, the same problem may be asked at the point 0 comma 0. May be asked like that. In case if it is at the point 0 comma 0 also, then you can then you have to solve like this. Then what is the solution here? Taylor series of f of x comma y in powers of x and y is f of x comma y. This is a zeroth order. That means f of x comma 0 plus 1 by 1 factorial first order x fx of 0 comma 0 plus y fy of 0 comma 0. Okay, is the first order. Then second order 1 by 2 factorial x square fxx of 0 comma 0 plus 2xy fxy of 0 comma 0 plus y square fyy of 0 comma 0. This is the second term. Third term is 1 by 3 factorial x cube fxx 0 comma 0 plus 3x square y plus fxx y 0 comma 0 plus 3xy square fxyy of 0 comma 0. So here you can see that x cube is there. Easily you can remember. Here 3x is there. So here 2x is there. X square is there. 2x. And then only 1y is there. Here also you can see that here y square is there. Therefore here 2y 1x. So here y cube fyy of 0 comma 0. This is the formula. Taylor series of f of x comma y in powers of x and y in order 3 or in degree 3. So next we have to find that first order partial derivative. So what is f of x comma y here? What is f of x comma y?
E power x cos y.
E power x cos y. E power x cos y. Then what are the first order partial derivative? Fx. What is fx here? One person is replying. What
Dou
about
f
others?
by dou x.
Okay, dou f by dou x is okay. What is the value? Keeping that cos y is constant, differentiation of e power x is because you are differentiate with respect to x na. So
E power
fx
x cos y.
e power x cos y. That is fx equal to e power x cos y. What is fy? Fy means you are differentiate with respect to y. Therefore, you have to keep that x as constant, e power x. Differentiation of cos y is
Minus sin y.
minus sign.
Minus sign y.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Other also involved. Okay, fine. So here you have to substitute that 0 comma 0, x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Then what is fx of? Okay, fine. See that fx of fx is e power x cos y. That is given. Dou f by dou x is e power x cos y. Then dou f by dou y is minus e power x sin y. Next one is second order partial derivatives. Second order partial derivatives. Second order partial derivatives. What are the second order partial derivatives? F xx equal to f xy f yy. What is fxx? That means differentiation of fx with respect to x. Differentiation of fx with respect to x. That is fxx. Once again, you will get that e power x cos y. Cos y is constant. Differentiation of e power x is e power x. Leave it. Next one is fxy. Fxy means differentiation of fx with respect to y. With respect to y. That means minus e power x sin y. Minus e power x sin y. What about fyy? Fyy means differentiation of fy with respect to y. Already minus e power x is there. Minus e power x. So keep it that as a constant. Minus e power x. Differentiation of sin y is
Cos y.
cos y. So minus e power x cos y. It is the first order derivatives. These are the second order derivatives. Okay. So after finding the second order derivative, next we have to find that third order derivative. Did you complete this? First order and second order derivatives? Any other student complete? Can I move to next slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In case if you are not completing, please let me know. Third order partial derivatives. Third order partial derivatives is fxx, fx, x, x. We will get the same thing, e power x cos y only. Since already fx is e power x cos y, once again you are differentiate with respect to x, always y is constant. Thus, so you have to keep it the cos y. The differentiation of e power x is e power x only. Similarly, next we have to find that f x x y. Fxx is e power x cos y only. So fxxy is minus e power x sin y. Minus e power x sin y. Similarly, we can find that other two third order partial derivatives. That means fxyy. Fxyy is that minus e power x cos y. Finally, fyy is e power x sin y. Anyway, only cos, whatever the cos terms will exist, the sin y values are 0. Wherever the sin values are, that values are 0. Because if you are substituting 0 comma 0, what is cos 0? 1. Sin 0? Sin 0? 0. Next, we have to substitute that 0 comma 0 value. F of x comma y, write the heading f of x comma y under partial derivative values at 0 comma 0. That means for partial derivative values means first order, second order, third order values at 0 comma 0. So what is first value? F of 0 comma 0, 1. Substituting x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Because what is f of x comma y? Here, what is f of x comma y? E power x cos y. So if you are substituting 0 comma 0, you will get that e power 0 1 cos y value 1. Therefore f of 0 comma 0 1. Fx of 0 comma 0 the same, e power x cos y. Similarly fxx also 1, f triple x also 1. Okay, there is no doubt in this. And then when you come to that fy, wherever that odd y is there, then it is sine. Are you able to get? Odd y means 1 and 3y. 3y is there, then it is 0. Here 1y is there, then it is 0. 2y is there. So here also 1y is there, that is 0. In case 2y's are there, 2y means 2 times you are differentiated with respect to y. So 1 time you are differentiated with respect to y, you will get that sine. 2 times you are differentiated with respect to y, you will get cos. So that value will not be 0. So please keep it in mind. Always odd values, that means odd numbers of y may be there, the y is there, then that value is 0. In case even number of y is there, that is not 0, that value will come. Okay, are you able to understand? Any doubt is there in this point? See, for that x, whatever that x may be there, whether it is an odd number of x or even number of x, whatever it may be there, that value will come. Okay, and then one more thing, for all the odd value of x or even value of x, then that value is 1. But that odd value of y, that value is 0. That means suffix value. Fy, fyy, not here fyy. Okay, these values are 0. So after finding these values, you have to substitute that values in the Taylor series. Already you have written the Taylor series. So what is e power x cos y? E power x cos y is first value f of 0 comma 0. First value f of 0 comma 0. That value is 1 by 1 factorial x into, it is fx of 0. Fx of 0 value is 1. Fy of 0 value is 0. So this value will be totally 0. Leave it. Next value is 1 by 2 factorial x square fxx. This value is fxx. Fxx value is 1. Here fxy value is there. Here also you can see that 2xy is there. That is odd power of y will be 0. So multiple 2xy is 0 here. Y square into minus 1. Y square is minus 1. Third order. That is second order is over. Third order. Therefore this term is 0. This term is 0. Third order 1 by 3 factorial x cubed plus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus 1 y cubed. So here it is 0. This is also 0. Okay, the other terms will come. Therefore 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial into, it is not plus, into some type of mistake is there, 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial into x square minus y square plus 1 by 3 factorial x cube minus 3x y square. So it is the answer for e power x cos y. E power x cos y. What is e power x? E power x is 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial. You know that. Similarly, cos y. Cos y is 1 minus y square by 2 plus y square by 2 factorial plus y power 4 by 4 factorial, like that. So multiplying that both, you will get the answer. But you have to study that the expansions of that exponential. In the last class I mentioned, you have to study that exponential and logarithmic binomial expansion. You should know all the formulas of trigonometry. Trigonometric formulas are much more important. Double angle formula, triple angle formula, and then off angle formula, addition formula, multiplication formula, everything you should know. Okay, fine. Any doubt is there in the problem? Next problem is expand tan inverse of y by x using Taylor series near 1 by 1. Near means expand tan inverse of y by x using Taylor series near 1 comma 1 up to quadratic terms. So the Taylor series in powers of Hariharan. Hariharan.
Yes, sir.
The Taylor series in powers of
X, comma Y.
Rath. In the powers of
X minus 1 comma y minus 1.
x minus 1 comma y minus 1. Correct. It is near or at the point 1 comma 1. Already I told, if it is at the point a comma b means in powers of x minus a, y minus b. I don't know whether you are writing the notes or not. Hariharan. Hariharan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have written it.
Are you writing that notes na?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Last class one person has joined late na? 9th person. I'm not able to remember the name. I took the attendance. He come late. Okay. Did you write the problem? Okay. See the solution. The Taylor series expansion for f of x comma y in powers of x minus a, y minus b. So x minus 1, y minus 1 you have to find. But in generally we have to write that x minus a, y minus b. What is the formula? See that formula up to the second term. Up to the quadratic term. Quadratic term means up to the second term. Write the formula f of x comma y equal to f of a comma b plus x minus a fx of a comma b plus y minus b fy of a comma b. Okay, this is the first order. This is the first order. What about the second order? It is like a plus b whole square formula. A square plus 2ab plus b square. So 1 by 2 factorial x minus a whole square fxx of a comma b plus 2 into x minus a y minus b fxy of a comma b plus y minus b whole square fy y of a comma b. Okay, whenever you solve the problem, okay, first you have to give importance to write the formula. Sometimes in case if your problem also wrong, some step mark is there for the formula. I don't know whether your exams will be a direct exam or online exam. I don't know that. So that's why you have to be ready for that any type of the examination. Yeah, I think I don't know that college may be open from August onwards. Okay, fine. We'll look into it. So here this is the second term. It is the first degree. It is the second degree. Next, we will see that f of x comma y is what? Tan inverse of y by x. Tan inverse a equal to a equal to 1, b equal to also 1. So a equal to 1, b equal to 1. So what is f of 1 comma 1? F of 1 comma 1 is tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 2. This is the first term. Tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. So for this one, f of 1 comma 1. For this one, f of 1 comma 1 is pi by 2. Next one is first order partial derivatives. The first order partial derivatives, fx of x comma y. Fx of x comma y. See that when you are solving this, what is tan inverse of x? D by dx of tan inverse of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. General formula. D by dx of tan inverse of x. D by dx of tan inverse of x. That is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. So that's why we have to write that 1 by 1 plus y square by x square. When you are differentiate with respect to x, it will be that keep it that y as constant. Then differentiation of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Minus 1 by x square. Therefore, we will get that minus y by x square plus y square. Minus y by x square plus y square. What is this value? Fx value. When you are substituting that value 1 comma 1, then that will be that minus 1 by 2. Fx of 1 comma 1 is minus 1 by 2. Similarly, we can find that next one, fy of x comma y. Fy of x comma y is that the same thing, 1 by this first. Here both are same. See that. But the differentiation with respect to x is minus y by x square. So if you are differentiating that y by x once again, then we will get that 1 by x. Keep it 1 by x, differentiation of y is 1. So fy of x comma y is 1 by x. Then we will get that x by x square plus y square. Then you have to substitute 1 comma 1. Fy of 1 comma 1 is 1 by 2. What is fx of 1 comma 1 is minus 1 by 2. Fy of 1 comma 1 is 1 by 2. Next one is second order partial derivatives. The second order partial derivatives, first one is fxx of x comma y. Fxx of x comma y means differentiation of fx with respect to x. Differentiation of fx with respect to x. Oh, minus y by x square plus y square, na? Minus y by x square plus y square. You are differentiated with respect to x only. Therefore, we can keep it that minus y outside. So, it is like that 1 by x. What is differentiation of 1 by x? Differentiation of 1 by x is
minus 1 by x square.
minus 1 by x square. So, in the place of x square plus y square is there. Therefore, we have to write that x square plus y square whole square. Once again, you have to differentiate that this x square plus y square with respect to x. So, differentiation of x square is 2x. Here, we have to write. So, 2xy minus 2xy divided by x square plus y square whole square. If you are substituting 1 comma 1, what do you get?
Sir,
Substituting 1 comma 1.
sir,
Yes, yes.
here negative sign will be minus y and minus another minus is there, no, sir?
Where minus is there?
First minus y
Yes.
and minus 1 by x square. Minus minus will become
No,
plus.
it is not minus is there. No minus.
Uh-huh. 1 by x minus 1 by x square, no, sir? D by dx of x square plus y square 1 by. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, yes. Wait, I will see that. So
Okay,
here, here you are asking. Just wait. So here minus y is there. Minus
Yes,
y.
sir.
So 1 by x square plus y square is there.
Hmm.
Okay. So we can do one thing. In case if we are writing that x square plus y square, uv formula. Sorry, u by
Okay.
v formula. X square plus y square whole square. 1 by v square.
Hmm.
Keep it that x square plus y square. I can keep that minus outside. Okay. Differentiation of y is what?
With respect to x, no, sir, so 0.
0 minus. Keep it that y. Differentiation of x square plus y square is
2x.
2x
So minus minus
plus, na? Yes, your point is
that
correct.
one.
Yeah. So minus. So we have to write here minus, na? Minus 1 by. Therefore,
Yes, sir.
here plus. This type of mistake. Plus 2xy by x square plus y square whole square. Therefore, plus 1 by 2. Plus 1 by 2. Next one is fxy. Differentiation of fx with respect to y. So x square plus y square whole square, keep it x square plus y square, differentiation of y is 1 minus, keep it you are differentiating fx with respect to y, na? Or fy with respect to x. So what is fx here? Fy. In case if you are taking fy means with respect to x. If you are differentiating with respect to x, what happened? X square plus y square whole square. So writing that x square plus y square, differentiation of x is 1 minus, keep it x, then differentiation of x square plus y square with respect to x means 2x. Okay. So y square minus x square. Which one is correct? Y square minus x square by x square
Yes,
plus
sir.
y square whole square. Did not. So what is fy here? Fy is x divided by plus x divided by x square plus y square. X divided by x square plus y square. Therefore, we can go for that fxy. Fxy of 1 comma 1 0 because you are substituting 1 comma 1 that is equal to 0. Then we go for that fyy. Fyy of x comma y. Fy of x comma y. That means keep it x outside. Minus should come na. Minus 1 by x square na. Here minus should come. So Fy of 1 comma 1 is minus 1 by 2. Fy of 1 comma 1 minus 1 by 2. Please verify that.
Yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Minus will come or plus?
Minus only, sir.
Minus will come. Because in case if you are doing by u by v formula, in case if you are doing
Yes, sir.
by u by v formula, then Fy is x square plus y square, x square plus y square whole square. Okay, writing that x square plus y square, x is there, 0 minus, keep it that x differentiation of 2y. So minus should come. Minus 2xy minus 1 by 2. So therefore, tan inverse of y by x is what? Here also we have to change na. It is plus 1 by 2. It is minus 1 by 2. Is it not? Am I correct? And then here also,
Yes.
here also 2 should come. 2 into x minus 1, y minus 1 into g. So tan inverse of y by x equal to pi by 4 plus 1 by 1 factorial x minus 1 into minus 1 by 2 plus y minus 1 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial x minus 1 whole square plus 1 by 2 plus 2 x minus 1 y minus 1 y minus 1 whole square into minus 1 by 2. So final answer is that pi by 4 minus x minus 1 by 2 plus y minus 1 by 2 and then plus x minus 1 whole square by 4 minus y minus 1 whole square by 4. So instead of plus, here minus, here it is not plus, it is minus, then it is plus. Okay, this is the answer for this problem. So very simple, you can write the Taylor series. Taylor series, once you remember the formula, yes, that question may be asked that at the point of a comma b or in powers of x minus a y minus b. Otherwise, in case if they are asking at the point 0 comma 0, that question may be asked in powers of x and y. Okay, only two types of the problems are there. Okay. Only thing is you should know how to find the partial derivatives. First order, second order, or third order. Maximum up to third order only they will ask. But minimum up to second order they will ask. Next one is exercise. You copy both the problem. Day after tomorrow, I will check it. You know here, is x power y is there. What is differentiation of a power x? In case if you are differentiate, it is x power y is there na. So in case if you are differentiate with respect to y means x is constant. Okay. At the time you have to use this formula, a power x formula. What is this formula? You know that what is differentiation of a power x? Differentiation of a power x.
A power x by log. Yeah.
A power x. Answer is correct. Only small mistake. Not by a power x into log e. Otherwise, we can verify through online. What is differentiation of a power x? A power x log a. Did you copy that?
Yes.
Any others didn't complete?
Yes, sir.
Completed, huh?
Yes, sir.
Find the Taylor series expansion of x power y near the point 1, 1 up to the second degree times x by d power x sin y in powers of x and y as far as terms of third degree. Okay. Usually, instruct the student if you are preparing for that GATE examination or any other examination, please don't search that your basics in your current degree, because it may be available in BSc level or plus 2 level, plus 1 level or 10th level also, that basic may be available. So if you are preparing that GATE examination, first you have to be thorough in that from 10th standard. It will be very useful to you. That is, if you are preparing that for GATE examination, if you are thorough that plus 1, 10th plus 1 plus 2, that your concept is, you will be understand all the concepts very easily, because all the basic concepts are available in lower level classes only. Okay. Fine. So totally 10 students are present. Okay. Thank you. See you in the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So next week onwards, I will take some extra hours. Thank you, Aryaran. Thank you, Mitra. Thank you,
Thank
Varsha.
you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.